With the yo-ho-ho, it's TaleOfTheToaster. Welcome back to Let's Play Inazuma 11 Go Chrono Stone's Thunderflash. We are still here in Big Beast Valley in the dinosaur era, the Cretaceous period, if you will. And we actually now get to see Tyrannosaurus Rexes roaming around the field. We couldn't see them before just because, I guess, it was Phase Miximax and they didn't want us to blend with those guys yet. But speaking of Miximax, unfortunately, our intended target, a huge dinosaur named Boss, deceased, to put it gently. She was defending her child Big, who is currently following along behind us, and Protocol Omega, as well as a mean dinosaur Triceratops named Spike, are both responsible for that. But as we go past Tyranno, we're going to instead take her child Big back to Sora's home and just see how the poor lad's doing, because he's just lost his mum, bless him. Although I will admit it's pretty comical seeing such a tiny dinosaur following along behind us and running down a plesiosaur's neck. If I can get on the thing in the first place, it's got quite a small plane, but it works. Target acquired. What's going on? Status of target boss updated. New status expired. As a consequence of this event, your objective is now impossible. Abandoning your objective is the most advisable course of action. You knew about boss? I'll bet you scoundrels are El Dorado agents, aren't you? Identify yourselves. Processing enemy request. No conflicting subroutines. Preparing to respond. Personal name, RX. Team name, Perfect Cascade. Role, Captain. Affiliation, El Dorado. You're Perfect Cascade? So this is the team that the Doctor warned us about. El Dorado's ultimate team. RX, it's time to do what you've been programmed for. Smash Ramen. Executing instruction, preparing for football battle in accordance with Procedure 15. Get ready. Aridon, these humans hurt Sor friend boss. Sor must fight them. Sor not let people hurt Sor friends. We're with you on that, Sor. That's what friends are for. And what's more, if we can defeat El Dorado's ultimate agents, then we can bring Coach Evans back. And football too. Let's do this. So, we will be taking on Perfect Cascade for the first time. They've been alluded to for only since the start of this chapter, but apparently some of our allies have known about them since the very beginning. They were just turning on parental controls, as it were, and choosing not to tell us about them, but now we must come face to face with them in a football match. This is not Protocol Omega. This is Perfect Cascade. And our odds of winning this match are apparently 0.000001. Well, we'll show you about that, Perfect Cascade. I'm going to overcome those odds no matter how unlikely they are. Beginning mission in practice mode. I lied to you. We will not be winning this match at all. Yeah, instantly RX is in full power mode and he won't be passing the ball or anything. All you can really do is just stand to one side and let him go for a shot. It will be the usual anti-climax of only being 57 power as soon as he unleashes it, but then it gets bussed up to 107 just to get past JP. Why couldn't they just make it stronger from the outset? Make it look a bit less anticlimactic. But yeah, we lost badly to Perfect Cascade. Unwinnable match. They pulverized us. They went through us like we weren't even there. Confirmation of target defeat. Commencing re-upload of brain states via mind control mode. No! An unexpected error has occurred. that was a tight spot indeed. The stickiest of jams.
Dr. Cryptix, you saved us, Doctor. It was a close shave, but thank you.
It seems the perfect Cascade are every bit as powerful as the rumors suggested. One might even say, inhumanly powerful.
We were no match for them. They rode roughshod over us. Maybe it's time we threw in the towel. We can't go up against them. They're like machines.
No, Sore heart like fire. We can win. You all strong, stronger than them. Sore know we can win. Wah! Sore train, team train. Train get strong, win. Wah!
I think that boy has a lot to teach us about positive mental attitudes.
Ho-ho, he's a lively fellow and no mistake. Actually, there's something that I should tell you all about. Perhaps it's better to tell you while Sore's out of earshot.
So it's something to do with Sore?
Indeed it is. As it transpires, the boy is in fact from our own era. A sort of temporal refugee, if you will. Explain. To be precise, he's of the generation that preceded ours, around the time that the first time machines were developed. The early days of time travel. Accidents were not uncommon at that time. As you say, we think that he may have been transported to the Cretaceous period as a result of one of these accidents. We can confirm at this point our timeline probe discovered the wreckage of an egg-shaped escape capsule. We surmise that at the time of the accident, there was only room for the boy in the escape capsule. It's unlikely his parents escaped. Our investigations suggest that the capsule was carried through time waves, eventually being washed up in the Cretaceous period. Whereupon, the capsule found its way into a clutch of eggs. The child was subsequently raised by the creature he came to call Pa. But the child has the ability to speak. The capsule contained audio-visual devices equipped with educational programs. We believe the boy acquired language from these. Furthermore, the capsule seems to have automatically supplied the child with nutrition. He had everything that he needed to survive. An orphan adrift on the sea of time. And that's how our friend Sora found himself here, in the Cretaceous period.
So, Sora's actually from the future? I mean, after our time?
The Time Regulation Bureau are trying to identify his parents, but we really have no idea whether they survived or not.
It'd be good for Sora to meet his parents. I mean, his human mother and father. Yeah. Faye, are you okay? What? Oh, it's nothing. Listen, it's late. I'm gonna turn in. We've got some serious training ahead of us tomorrow. I guess you're right. Night.
The cold keeps waking me up. Is that Faye? Looks like you're on your own now, Big. Just like me. I know how it feels. My parents abandoned me when I was a little kid. Daddy'll come back for me soon, won't he? Daddy's not coming back. Maybe he gave you to me because he was going to leave me alone. How could he leave me? Huh? I don't know why he left. Maybe he just hated me. Well, it's not as bad for you, I guess, but your mom and dad will be up there somewhere, keeping watch over you. So don't worry. Things aren't as bad for you as they are for me. No, Big, don't worry about me. And don't ever be afraid. We both know how it feels to be lonely. I've been on my own ever since I was little. I didn't let it make me sad. I I never lost heart because I always had football. And that's what kept me determined to keep going forward. You can go forward too, Ben. Just keep on following your path, one step at a time, wherever it takes you. Well, I better get some sleep. Arion! Oh, Faye, I'm sorry, I couldn't help overhearing. Faye, you're... That's right. I'm an orphan. Faye, wait!
Wakey, wakey!
So, what?
Pa found great training partner. Come see.
Training partner?
That right. Pa waiting on big plane. Hurry, go meet him.
Well, it looks like we don't have a choice, Arion. We should go and take a look at this training partner.
Nah, if it's all the same to you, I think I'd rather keep sleeping, but let's take a moment to process what's just happened, actually. So that is the time egg that Sora came from the future in. I'm glad we've got that cleared up and it's not just left as an open-ended mystery or anything like that. And Faye, we've certainly never seen him take anywhere near that tone in the game so far, but there's certainly been a lot of alluding to all that kind of stuff in this chapter. What with Big losing his parents and Sora apparently doing it, and now Faye as well. That's three at once, but positive mindsets will prevail nonetheless. We're going to head to the Great Plain and see exactly who we will be training against to get strong at football, because that's what this game is about after all. There is quite the distance to walk, and once again, I could skip travel. Actually, what's over here in this little winding path? I don't think I spotted this before. Well, sure enough, it's a treasure chest containing Jurassic Jaws. I've got 2 of those now, and we do not have a golden key for getting in that chest, and even if I did, then I would need to not open it and cover that in its own video. It's the parallel stones all over again, except this time actually true. Over here at the Great Plain, it's not the training spot which is not required for story purposes, although that one up there is still very, very useful, what with the whole reverse positioning and whatnot. I'm not going to bother explaining what that is. If you know, you know. Let's talk to this dinosaur for story training. Hello, Pa. We're a training partner then.
A T-Rex!
Pa say these Pa friends. Pa say they train you harder than you trained before.
Dinosaurs for training partners. Madre mia.
Pa say they saw you play and they practice, so look out. Well, if I may say, what training partner could be better than a T-Rex?
Plenty, mate. Plenty, but
at the very least, you'll develop some exemplary reflexes. Get to it, kids. You don't want to lose to those pasty-faced zombies again, do you?
no way. Everyone, you heard him. Yep, so we're going to take this as seriously as possible and do some football training with this T-Rex. It would be hilarious if the real Tyranno actually used Faye's Mix-a-Max move against us. Maybe I'll even Mix-a-Max Faye in this battle just to confuse matters.
Now hold on, I want in on this training as well, you know. I've got the funniest feeling. I just feel full of beans, like I could conquer the world. You have to let me out on the pitch.
Could it be? It could! By gosh! Alright, we'll just listen to the advice. She's already there, so it didn't really need that necessarily, but whatever. I don't know if I'll ever get used to the idea of playing football with dinosaurs. Now, how should we attack?
Come on, I'm raring to go here. Tell me what to do.
Okay. Goldie, I want you to play aggressively up the left wing.
Yes, Captain.
Aryan, I think Goldie would do more good on the right wing. Okay, Look, the defense is weak on the right wing. We need to exploit it.
Yes, sir. Looks like the virtuoso called it.
Ricardo can read the opponent's game as a whole. Amazing. He really is a natural captain. Well, funnily enough, I'm going to keep her on the left wing because that's where I put her in the first place. Tyranno is the goalkeeper, so certainly not doing the shooting moves that we saw on Faye that I'm going to bring out right about now for the sake of doing so. But yeah, so clearly, I mean, I didn't miss the goal on purpose, but it did conveniently work out with the narrative. Yes, as it turns out, if Goldie was using the right wing, maybe she would have scored instead. But Jurassic Jaws, nonetheless. Heaven knows we've got enough move manuals for this already. Ugh. Whoa, that didn't even nearly go in. I guess you need to take shots with Goldie then? Or am I just gonna lose this one? Do-Re-Mi, one of my favourite shooting moves in the game. I love pretty much every special move that Goldie has in her arsenal, of which she's only got 2 at the moment, but the more she levels up... Ah, there we go, we're building up the stun gauge now. There's an opening. Lemon now.
Here I go.
I'm not letting all these boys think they can rule the roost. I'm gonna show them what's what. Here it comes! Sorceress of the Dawn! Amaterasu!
I did it. Pretty good, huh?
Well, that'll certainly do it. Welcome back to Let's Play Okami. Go, go, Goldie! Hop, ho! What an incredible fighting spirit. Who would have thought it? And as a formality, yeah, we still get the U1 screen because that was a football match that we had to take part in, but Goldie's fighting spirit, huh? Bye, thanks! Phew, that was some training session, Sora. Thank you so much. Not thanks, Sora, thanks, Pa!
And Goldie found her fighting spirit. Isn't that great? I guess all that training finally paid off.
Target reacquired.
Perfect Cascade.
Transferring to suitable location in accordance with Procedure 16.
What?
This Big Beast Valley. Initializing terraforming procedure.
Field creation mode.
A mere football game will not suffice on this occasion. Our objective is the total destruction of Ryman. Commencing action. So you're forcing us to play you again. Don't think we're the same team you played before, yeah? We've been training. Taking it to the max. Ah, we win. You lose. Understand? Well, that'll sure tell them. Yep, if we tell them they're going to lose, then they're going to lose, right? But yeah, we may have only played one match since we took them on earlier in the episode, but Goldie's fighting spirit could mean all the difference, and Sora's getting a bit more football practice in general as well. We'll see how it goes.
In the next episode, we take on Perfect Cascade again. Toodaloo.